In addition to Zoom and VoiceOver, there are a number of other accessibility features that are built into Apple Watch. You'll access these features by going to Settings, then choosing General, then Accessibility. And the first one that I'm going to look at here is Reduce Motion. Without Reduce Motion turned on, when I tap the digital crown, I'm going to see a zoom animation. And that can be problematic for some people that do not react well to this motion effect. If I turn on Reduce Motion, instead of the zoom animation, now when I tap the digital crown, I'm just going to see a cross dissolve. And that could be a lot better for some people. In addition to Reduce Motion, I can also turn on and off labels. And this adds an additional visual cue so that you can see whether a control is turned on and off. And that visual cue is a 1 for turned on and a 0 for turned off. In addition to the settings found under Accessibility, if you go back out to Settings, on the brightness and text size, you can adjust the text size. And you can also enable bold text. Now do note that when you make a change to bold text, it's going to ask you to restart your device. Finally, under Sounds and Haptics, we can adjust the strength of the haptic notifications provided by Apple Watch. And we can also turn on a prominent haptic. And what this means is that you're going to get a stronger vibration pattern so that it's not as easy to miss those notifications. Apple Watch also has a large watch face that can be helpful to somebody with low vision. To change the watch face, perform a force touch. This is where you tap and hold firmly on the screen. You can then flip through to access the different watch faces. And when you get the extra large one, tap on Customize, and then by using the digital crown, you can change the color of the watch face. When you find the color that you like, just tap the digital crown one more time, and then tap the watch face, and now you have a large watch face that it's much easier to see if you have low vision. There are a few accessibility options for Apple Watch that can only be accessed through the Apple Watch app on the iPhone. This includes grayscale, where you can replace the colors in the interface with shades of gray for people who have color vision difficulties. With grayscale, when you make the change on the iPhone, you're going to see that change reflected almost instantaneously on the Apple Watch. The other feature that's available here is remove transparency. Finally, under hearing, you have a couple of options for those who have hearing loss. You can adjust the balance between the left and right channels, and then you can also enable mono audio. And what this does is it takes a stereo signal and then it combines the two channels of that stereo signal so they both come out of each earpiece when you're wearing headphones. That's it for this quick review of the accessibility options in addition to VoiceOver and Zoom that are available on Apple Watch.